We must all exceed our own expectations.
私たちは皆自分の期待を超えなければならない。
We must all exceed our own expectations. During the day today it will probably exceed 40 degrees.
今日の昼間は40度を超えるでしょ
During the day today it will probably exceed 40 degrees. There is no one in the world that can exceed him.
う。彼を超えられる人は世の中に誰もいない。
There is no one in the world that can exceed him. The outgoings exceed the incomings.
入るより出る方が多い。
The outgoings exceed the incomings. Don't exceed the speed limit.
スピード制限を超えてはいけない。
Don't exceed the speed limit. His expenses exceed his income by far.
彼の出費は収入をはるかに上回っている。
His expenses exceed his income by far. His score exceeded his goal.
彼の得点は目標を上回った。
His score exceeded his goal. I exceeded the passing line.
私は合格ラインを超えていました。
I exceeded the passing line. Your car exceeded the speed limit.
あなたの車は制限速度を超えた。
Your car exceeded the speed limit. The school has exceeded its quota of students.
その学校は学生を定員以上に取ってしまった。
The school has exceeded its quota of students. That exceeds my understanding.
これは私の理解を超えている。
That exceeds my understanding. The demand exceeds the supply.
需要は供給を超えている。
The demand exceeds the supply. The consumption of rice exceeds its production.
米の消費額は生産額を超過している。
The consumption of rice exceeds its production. The demand for programmers exceeds the supply.
プログラマーの需要は供給を上回っている。
The demand for programmers exceeds the supply. The required funding exceeds $100 million.
必要な資金は1億ドルを超える。
The required funding exceeds $100 million. The damage total exceeded $1 billion.
損害賠償額が10億ドルを超えた。
The damage total exceeded $1 billion. The figures showed many planned targets being exceeded.
数字を見ると多くの計画目標を上回っていた。
The figures showed many planned targets being exceeded. Economic profits are positive since total revenues exceed total costs.
総収入が総費用を上回るので、経済的利益はプラスである。
Economic profits are positive since total revenues exceed total costs. This limit has been exceeded several times.
この限界を何度か超えたことがある。
This limit has been exceeded several times. This has certainly been achieved and greatly exceeded.
これは確実に達成され、大きく上回っている。
This has certainly been achieved and greatly exceeded. Its traffic exceed 100 million page views a month.
そのトラフィックは月に1億ページビューを超える。
Its traffic exceed 100 million page views a month. Medical spending has tended to exceed state economic growth.
医療費は州の経済成長を上回る傾向にある。
Medical spending has tended to exceed state economic growth.